Yo, what's up, y'all? Today's like day 103 of the dropshipping journey, but on the YouTube channel, it's like day 101, the dropshipping journey. But long story short, man, we hit our first $3,000 revenue day. So today I made 3K in revenue, like 3.1K in revenue, and like $860 in profit today. So that's actually amazing. Um, I'm not gonna lie, the past 3 days, my sleep schedule has been terrible. I've been on Thanksgiving break for the last week, so for this whole week, I have no classes or anything like that. And honestly, bro, I just been launching new products every day and just new ads every day and trying to build out the system for my main product. So to keep it real with y'all, I've been averaging 2K days consistently. I've been going to sleep at 6 a.m. every single day, bro. Like I'll just be bullshitting with my friend Lex on Discord or be talking to other niggas on Discord. I'd be making like new video ads, new image ads, shit like that, bro. I'm really trying to increase my input, or I'm trying to increase the output of ads I have on my product as fast as possible and as much as possible right now. So yeah, and also I'm trying to scale faster, and the only way to scale is by A, launching more ads, and B, increasing the budget. And what's it called? Long story short, bro, I was shitting myself like 2 nights ago because I was about to quit dropshipping, bro. The reason why I was about to quit dropshipping, I was like, I've been dropshipping for 1 year exactly, 1 year, like 5 weeks or some shit like that, right? And yesterday, and then a couple weeks ago, I've been consistently having 28% profit margins for the first 5 weeks of this product I've been testing. But then the past 2 weeks, I didn't even notice my profit margins started getting to like 17% every single day. That's terrible profit margins in my opinion. I want to get at least 25% profit every day or like consistently with a product. And I was like, shit, bro, I'm low-key dying off. The more you, and then I was talking to some people, they were saying like, the more you spend on ads, the less your return on investment or your ROAS will be. So for example, when you're at like $500 a day in spend, right? Your ROAS can consistently be like 2.1, 2.2, shit like that. But as you spend more, so for me, for example, when I started spending like 1.5K a day, my ROAS consistently lowered. So it went from like a 2.2 ROAS, consistently 2.3, 2.4 ROAS down to like 1.9, 1.8, 2.0 ROAS. And that was like, it sounds great, right? So basically what that means is for every dollar I put in, I get $2 out. But when I put in $10,000 in, I won't get $20,000 out. I might get $15,000 out. So that's 1.5 ROAS. If I put in $1,000, I'll get a 2x return, right? So as you scale, your return on investment gets lower, which means your ROAS gets lower, which means your profit margins get lower. And then I was like, holy shit, bro, dropshipping is a scam, bro. Like, how the hell are niggas making money at such a high scale, right? Because I was calculating, I was like, bro, everyone on like YouTube dropshipping says like, yo, make sure whatever product you sell, do a 3x markup, maybe 3.5x markup. Nigga, I'm telling y'all from experience, bro. I looked constipated that morning, bro. I was like, holy shit, bro, I'm about to quit dropshipping. My flesh was speaking. I was, holy shit, dropshipping is not real. It's not possible to scale because it's damn near impossible to be profitable at such a high scale, right? So like these niggas, I thought, for example, like these niggas that had like 30K days, they were doing like 10% margins. Like, nigga, if I'm doing 30K a day, I want to make at least like 8K profit from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't want to go through the hassle. Imagine if I have video editors, a VA, more apps and shit. Like, nigga, what? So then note to self and note to everybody here, bro. Whenever you're about to test a product, make sure you do a 4x markup. So that means if you get it for $20, make sure at the bare minimum, if you're gonna test that bitch, it needs to be $80, bro. I'm telling you, as you scale, it's gonna be damn near impossible to be profitable. We came into dropshipping to be profitable. I'm telling you, it's impossible to scale unless you have a 4x markup. Your ads will literally have to be like, it will be impossible to scale at that high level. So 4x markup no matter what. Second, don't sell a product on Facebook if it's less than $50, bro. It's gonna be impossible to be profitable. The reason why I say that is because on average, your cost per purchase is gonna be $30 to $36 on average, right? And so what does that mean? For every sale you get at the beginning, right? Let's say you're spending $200, $300, $500, your cost per purchase, right? To get one person to come to your store and purchase something, Facebook will make you pay like $30 or something like that, or maybe $20. But as you spend more, it's going to be harder for Facebook to find someone that will actually purchase your product. Because remember, Facebook can't just bring niggas out of their pocket and just give it to you. They actually have to find somebody that will take out their credit card and buy it, right? And so if you have a better website, maybe that'll increase your chances, or maybe if you have a better offer, that'll increase your chances, or if you have a valid product, that'll increase the chances. But as you spend more money, your cost per purchase will increase. And I would say the average cost per purchase will be like 30 to 37, $38. So what does that mean? If you're selling something for $40, for Facebook to get the person to you in your store and purchase, it's gonna cost you $35. Bare minimum, I'm gonna say on average. So now that means you have $5 margin. So then what about, don't you have to fulfill the product? So to fulfill a $40 product, right? So to pay for that $40 product, it's gonna cost you maybe $7. So that means 35 plus 7 is 42. So that means you're selling your 40, it's gonna cost you $42. For every product you sell, you're gonna lose $2. I made this mistake, bro, because for the past year, I used to get high off the dopamine high of cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I'd be like, yes, I made money, I got cha-ching, cha-ching. But then I didn't realize until now when I reflect, every product sale I got, every cha-ching, I was actually losing money. So I would get high and hard as shit off that cha-ching, but then every product I was getting, I was losing money on it because, nigga, it's damn near impossible for you to scale on anything less than a $50 AOV. The only people that you see, like if you see a nigga sell some toothbrush on from Callow Data and then put it up on Facebook and he's selling it for like $35 plus $5 shipping, I'm telling you the nigga is not gonna be able to scale, bro. Trust me. I always wonder how that shit works, bro. They're not gonna do it. And the second thing is, even if they do get a $30 CPA, $29 CPA, right? Let's say they can get a customer for $29 and they're selling it for 40. Nigga, to make 10K in profit, that means you sell it for $40, right? It costs you $30 to get one customer. Now you have a $10 margin. Let's say it costs you $5 to fulfill the product, right? So to get the product is $5. To get a customer is 35 in total, or $30. 30 plus 5 is 35. So now you have $5 in profit for every sale you get. To get $500, you need to get 100 sales. You need to get 100 people to buy your product, nigga. 100 people. So that means you got to get 30 sales a day, 3 days in a row to get 100 sales, and that's only $500 profit. So $5, no wait, what is it? That's a 12% margin. So that means you're, for every $100 you get in revenue, you only get $12 in profit, nigga. What? And you gotta pay subscription fees. You gotta pay your Shopify fee, your subscription fees. Nigga, everything. And like, it's impossible. I'm telling you, it's impossible to scale on Facebook like that, bro. But like, if you see, how you might be wondering, how do these big brands sell shit for $18 for a bar of soap or $24 or shit like that? Either one, they have MRR, which means like it's a subscription product. So a person like subscribes to it, and on average, most subscriptions on e-commerce sites and Shopify is like they last like 4 to 7 months on average. So that means you'll be able to get consistent income for 4 to 7 months, because 50% of niggas forget about it. And I can attest to this because I sold a subscription product for 7 months, and I had like 5 customers that were paying me $30 for 7 months straight, and they just forgot about it. And I was like, shit, you know what I'm saying? But if you're wondering how do niggas like brands sell a $25 product, the thing is they have a brand presence. Niggas already know about the thing. So like, just think about it. Apple would never really have to make ads. They don't really have to do that shit because they already know. Everyone knows the iPhone comes out every October, and MacBook comes out every October. So they don't really make ads. Same for like I don't know, like Kylie Skin or some bullshit like that. Everyone knows she's gonna make some new makeup, so she doesn't actually have to advertise. But for us, young niggas like us, all of us dropshippers, we have to advertise because you have a random Shopify store, a random website that no one knows can even imagine or fathom what to search up to get your website, right? So you have to put ads. So that means you're always gonna be spending money until you build a real brand. And that was like shit. So anyways, back to what I was saying. And I saw this Sean Ng post about this. He's pretty much like the Harvard of he's like the Harvard lecturer of e-commerce. He does like 100K days every single day and scales brands to like $1 million profit months. And I was thinking that he says some shit like, it's damn near like the perfect AOV, the perfect price to sell something on average on Facebook is $60, $60 to $69. Like, so basically 65. He says out of all his students, the average order value of a product he sells is $65. And I used to be scared to sell some shit like that's $60, $70, $80, because I'd be like, if I sell something that's higher price, it's gonna be harder to sell. Bro, it took me a year to grow the balls to sell something that's higher price. And I don't know, bro. I'm low-key going on a rant right now, but I'm just trying to drop some sauce, some value, because I would have never like known this a year ago, and I've lost tens of thousands of dollars over the past 12 months because I didn't have the balls to test something for over $60. And two, I was getting high off Shopify cha-chings for the first 9 months, you know what I'm saying? And I made like barely any progress. And now like I made so much more progress in the past 31 days. So I'm just trying to say that. But anyways, besides that, I got my Amex Gold 3 days ago. I've been scaling on that. I gotta spend $15,000 in the next 3 months to get 200,000 welcome points. And then I've been paying my supplier damn near like every 2 days. The nigga still doesn't trust me. I'm trying to build trust with him so I can start paying him every 5 days. But the nigga's on some bullshit. Hopefully I can like start building some trust with this nigga. Yeah, my sleep schedule is terrible right now. I stopped going to the gym because I'm waking up at 6 a.m. I'm going to sleep at 6 a.m., waking up at 2 p.m., bullshitting for an hour. I turned off my Shopify notifications, but now look at my Shopify store, call my friend, talk about like, yo, nigga, I just got like 6 sales. Boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my habits are terrible. But at the same time, though, I'm also getting the most results ever. And I'm also putting the same amount of input. It's just everything's so scattered. Like, I'll wake up at 3 p.m., free ball the whole day. So I'll like talk to my friend on Discord, be like, look at my Shopify sales, boom, boom, boom. And I'll tell my mom, like, yo, can we make some breakfast? Boom, eat some breakfast with her at 3 p.m. Now it's 4 p.m. I'll tell myself I'm gonna go for a walk. I don't end up going for a walk. I'll be in my room the whole day, making image ads, video ads. I'll be chilling, but I'll be bullshitting, listen to Lil Baby in the background, then bullshitting again, and then finishing the work, and then call my mans, be like, yo, what's the move? What's going on? In terms of like dropshipping, whatever, and then bullshit, and then boom, it's like 9 p.m. I'm like, oh shit, like it's damn near pitch black outside. And then I'll be like, shit, I'm at a 2.5K day. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But yeah, you know, your boy hit 3K revenue day. It feels unreal, bro. Like, this is literally what I prayed for, and I can't believe I'm actually living in it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel real, like, honestly. Like, I was literally praying at like 11:45, 11:50 p.m. It was a long prayer because I was like, I pretty much made a big change in my business. I increased my price by $10. And I was like, if this doesn't work, I'm screwed because I'm going to be unprofitable. But if it does work, then I'm going to be very profitable, and I might be able to continue running this product for the next couple months. And thankfully, you know what I'm saying, I got out that prayer at like 12:05, and I checked my thing. I'm like, oh shoot, I got to sell at 11:58 or 11:59 p.m. And I was able to get a 3K day, thanks to God, bro. I don't know how. I was at $2,980 or some shit like that. And then boom, some nigga bought $200 worth of product at 11:58, 11:59 p.m. And boom, your man's hit a 3K day. So like I can come back to you and say your boy hit a 3K day. Besides that, bro, I have no profit in my bank account, bro. You would think like, yo, I made like 8K in profit with this product, right? You would think I'll see 8K in profit. Bro, I don't even see the cash because money's coming in so fast. So money's coming in so slow. It takes like 3-4 days for the money to come into my bank account. And then it takes like, and then immediately I have to pay off the credit card. Immediately this nigga is making me pay him like $700 in COGS every single day. He has good prices, but I still gotta pay this nigga so fast. So like the money hasn't been able to settle in. The Amex has allowed me to like free up my cash flow to buy me some more time, but it's still. And then the second thing is I'm trying to keep my foot on the gas. So the next 2 weeks, after this week, I have to go back to class. I gotta finish some final exams. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna be able to do any dropshipping for real like that because I'm a senior in college, so I really gotta pass my classes just so I can get out of this bitch, right? And my pops was like, yo, if you make a honey bun by May, but I really believe in your business and you can do it. So the goal is to make a honey bun by May, liquid. Sorry, I don't know why my eye is like that. The goal is to make a honey bun by May, and my pops just wants me to finish college. My mom wants me to just finish college, so I have one more semester left after this. So I'm on track on failing right now, so I don't want to be here for any longer. So I just want to get this over with, but it's so hard to because like I'm making profit every day. I don't know. I increased my budget to 2.5K also. And so I just increased it from 1.5K to 2.5K. So that's like the biggest jump I ever done. That's like a 65% jump. So hopefully it optimizes Thursday, Friday. So I can actually hit like a 4 or 5K day, Saturday or Sunday or Friday. But anyways, I'll catch you on the next one. Glory to God, safety. Damn, I lost hella muscle. But I'll still knock your bitch ass out. Alright, I'm trolling. It's low-key 4 in the morning. I'm tired of shit. And I just launched 2 products at $200 a day each. So I'm about to spend $3,000 tomorrow. Glory to God. Peace.